Hello, beautiful world. Happy, happy, happy new year. Welcome in 2019. This is the beYOUtiful show, and I am Izabela Chrobak, the host of this show. We will continue with this show for this year. I am really stoked to bring more new things, and they are coming soon. I'm wrapping them up. But for today, I just want to tell you, this is the show where we are really raw, authentic, open, and I want to bring more joy, more beautiful content, juicy content, very wild, open, authentic, maybe even little juicy and also taboo topics in this show. So welcome again. One more time, Happy New Year. I am really glad to see you here. And today we are starting off the year with a topic to give you a little tools to start off this year with whatever resolutions you are starting with. I'm going to share with you six apps, phone applications, which I am using for physical, mental, and spiritual health. I wrote a blog where I shared 12 of those, sorry, 9 of those, so little more than I'm going to share today with you. So please, I'm going to post the link below this video to that blog and visit it. See if some extra applications I'm sharing with you in that blog may resonate with you, maybe more than those which I'm sharing today with you. So let's start with the physical health. Obviously, New Year's resolutions. A lot of us are looking forward to start some health challenges, right? This is one of the things which is really mind-blowing to me, and it's really something very how to say, speaking to people. The diets, challenges, workouts, body image, and a lot of physical aspects. We are looking forward to change or to apply new life changes, to apply new healthy food choices, and so on. I could speak on that a lot, but this is not the topic of today's show. So today I really want to focus on those applications. So physical health applications, which I was or I am using, which I used to use or I am still using. The first and foremost, it's obviously MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal is the application where you can track every single food you are eating, where you can track calories, macronutrients, micronutrients. You can adjust those. You can set up your goals, how much calories you want to burn, what type of exercises you want to do, how much particular macronutrients you want to be eating every single day, what is your weight loss goal, whatever it is. It's really beautiful because what I found it really amazing with this app is that I could set up macronutrients because my fitness goals were changing throughout the years. When I was bodybuilder, obviously I was focused on building muscles, so the protein content was very important. So I could really adjust how much proteins versus fats and carbohydrates I'm eating. When I was an endurance, or I am an endurance and obstacle race racer, then my macronutrients changed dramatically. When I had my year off last year in 2018, where I stepped back from my fitness goals, my macronutrients changed again. So I was really amazed and I was really happy to have the app, which was really working with my goals. And MyFitnessPal is that thing too. The MyFitnessPal, I'm not using that app anymore. It is mostly from a personal reasons. It's not from a application reasons. Application itself is amazing. I will always encourage anybody who is on the fitness journey and wants to track in any way their fitness and food choices, it is the application to go with. But I used that application for the beginning of last year a little bit also, and also during my fitness journey, for also tracking meals. I mean, I could come up with the meal recipes, type them in that application, and that application was calculating all macronutrients, calories per serving size for me. And that was amazing also, because I really could keep track very beautifully with my fitness goals, right? And with what I was eating, how I was working out, what I was burning, what I was taking in, and so on. So definitely visit that app if you haven't been using it. Try it out. If you have, try more options with that app. And if you have any more questions, let me know. Maybe setting up the goals. This what was actually the major thing when my clients were asking about using it. They really had hard time to set up those goals. The only thing I want to encourage you to do, set up your goals by yourself. Contact any nutritionist, maybe your trainer, maybe your friend who is a trainer, or maybe your friend who is a nutritionist, maybe your doctor. What are your goals? And set them up for yourself by yourself manually. Because the application sets up the goals by itself based on whatever algorithm it's embodied, it's integrated within. But I found with literally 90% of my clients, those not being really accurate. So just I want you to avoid any frustrations. Especially think about this. You don't want the application to tell you what your goals are, right? So you want those goals to be set up by yourself with some informations, with maybe some consultations. So that way you, whatever you are doing every day, whatever you are tracking with that app, is consistent with what your goals are, not what the app told you that you should be. As you know me, there is no should. And especially, I always laugh that my watch, which I was using also for tracking a lot of like my heart rate, steps, and my also burning, the calorie burned, was from time to time popping out and telling me move. And I was always laughing. Oh my gosh, I am not allowing the machine or the device to tell me what I should do. So the same in this case, please set up those goals by yourself, but the rest is amazing. Just as a kind of disclaimer in terms of that application, I really encourage you, as with other applications I share with you, please again, allow yourself to do what feels good for you. Don't let that machine, that device, that phone to tell you what you should do or what you should be. Okay? Your worth is you, and you decide who you are. Another application for physical health, which I started using in the middle of 2018, was and is Clue. The Clue app is the app which monitors my menstrual cycle and everything around it. So it monitors also my physical, spiritual, emotional, mental health. I can track my cervical discharge. I can track my humor and moods. I can track my temperature. I can track water intake, food intake. So it is a lot into it, which I can track, and I can also add extra components to track. And that app allows me to track my menstrual cycle, my well-being in terms of menstrual cycle, my fertility days, and many things. And again, please refer to my blog because I share more details on that app. And it is really amazing, very customer and user friendly, colorful, beautiful, easy, with a lot of like visual aspects, icons, and so on. So if you are one of those women who wants to go into that tracking, or maybe have it in more detailed version, please do try the Clue. In the blog, I'm sharing a little bit more details about another app to track this aspect of your life, menstrual cycle, and your well-being around it. So please visit the blog. So let's go to the second part of the health, which is my mental and emotional. I would say mental and emotional health. For this, I use also at least 3 apps. Those are my Junkie Spirit app by Gabriella Bernstein, and which I refer to in my blog. Then also my Pocket Cast, because I am an owner of Android. When I was having an Apple, I was using iTunes. This is basically the app to have all your podcasts loaded. So you have a list of your podcasts which you subscribe to. You can download particular episodes in particular podcasts for yourself onto the phone or SD card if you have such, and listen either online or offline. So that's the beauty about that podcast. I love it because I really have a comprehensive list of all my podcasts. Whatever I download is in the another tab called download. So I can also go back if I am in a mood of, watching or listening to particular podcasts. I click on it. I can listen to it offline because it's downloaded onto my phone. The only thing about that app is that it's paid. It is not a big deal. It's $4 or $3, I think, dollars on the Play Store. But as I said, once you pay it, you have it for the rest of your life. And so it's really very cool thing for me because I am a big podcast listener, big ebook listener. So I do have that app. I needed to have that app. The another app I'm using for my mental and emotional health, my personal development, is obviously Spotify. Why is that? I use music and dancing as a really huge part of my emotional and mental health. I do. It's a body movement. It is something to relax, rest, to move my energies, to work with my energies around. And I really encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to also visit my social media. I did use music as a kind of healing tool, and I am going to use even more. So if you are really wondering, curious, or maybe starting off with, or maybe already using music as a beautiful emotional, mental, and even spiritual tool for your well-being, subscribe to my channel. Visit my social media, follow me, because I'm going to be using Spotify, the music, the playlists I'm creating within Spotify for you, with all my clients and my audience for our energetical well-being and healing. Spotify has a very cool thing. You can create your list. You can look for another lists created by other people. You can share those lists with your friends, girlfriends, community, clients, whoever. And you don't need to pay for it. I do have a premium, obviously, for being able to create more lists and being able to share them and listen without any ads. But this is totally free app. And when I share the list with you, which I'm sharing one of the cool lists with you in my blog, again, the link is below. It is something cool. I found it really cool. I can share that list with someone in Australia, in Europe, in America, and we can listen for free. You just need to have an app. That's it. So those are my another two apps. And when it comes to my spiritual health, I really, really love two of them. The first one is Insight Timer. This is an amazing app. This is also an amazing app. It's a meditation app, but not only. This app has also courses on particular topics. It has challenges. It has mini courses which you can sign up. Those are actually paid. There are also podcasts and talks and conversations on particular topics. There is a ton of music, relaxation music, meditation music, which you can also use for your rituals, ceremonies, and meditations. And obviously, lots of guided meditations and instrumental meditations. If you don't like someone guiding you, there is a music for it. And wow, I will be honest with you, the guided meditations, some of them are just beyond amazing. And I'm using this app daily. When I'm journaling, I'm putting the relaxation music on. When I'm meditating, when I don't feel like, or there's really a lot of thoughts going on in my mind, I put the guided meditation, which brings me back into me. When I'm not ready for a silent meditation, there is so much into it. There was even evening when I was listening to the story read by a person in that app. It was a beautiful story about one of the goddess, and it was so cool. It felt like mom is reading me a story to tag me for my sleep. So it was really amazing. So that app is really beautiful. And again, please visit my blog, because I'll share with you also links to those apps. If you didn't hear of them, you can always go visit, download them. Insight Timer is also a free app. And the last one I want to share with you for the spiritual, and in this part it could be also mental and emotional health, is the app called Bliss. Bliss is the app which is the I started this app and I opened that app and downloaded for gratitude app, journaling. The app has a lot of other options. So let me actually open it, because it is really beautiful app. It has so many opportunities to journal. And so you can have a gratitude exercises. You can be honoring. There are like honoring people exercises, or 3 good things exercises, transforming problems, meaning in work, savoring, or could be worse, those, or best possible future. Those different exercises are really encouraging you to journal. There is space for you to journal on it, on particular aspect. Like, for example, gratitude exercise. What are you grateful for and why? Or 3 good things which happened today. Why, how they made you feel. This is really beautiful. It's like a kind of digital diary, digital journal. And I have that app on my phone, but I don't use it on the phone. However, I use their exercises to journal in my actual paper to pen, pen to paper journal. I am really old-fashioned person. I really like writing and journaling. I really connect with that. I really connect with myself, and this creates really a beautiful moment for me when I write and things are flowing from my head, from my heart, from my soul onto the paper, and then I can actually reread it. So because of that, I use actually Bliss exercises for my pen to paper journal. However, I know how many of us are running, going, or maybe not just able to be carrying that journal, that regular journal with us. So when you have 10 minutes on the commute, or maybe during lunch, you can open that app and write things, 3 good things which are good for you, or maybe what you are appreciating appreciating today, or maybe what you are honoring in other people. Why do you appreciate that person in your life? So there are really beautiful exercises, beautiful encouragements, and beautiful prompts for you to journal and really reconnect and bring you back to the present moment for even 2 minutes, which I always encourage every single of you. 2 minutes is enough to come back to ourselves, get that breathing in, and just revisit how do you feel. Ask your body, how does your body want to feel, and maybe appreciate what's around you. So with this, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I wanted to share those apps with you. I got really a lot of questions about, and yeah, we live in that digital era where, yeah, we stay with that phone sometimes very often. So why not to use it for a beautiful aspect, for well-being, our authentic well-being, and also have something beneficial out of it, right? Not only scrolling social media. So I really encourage you to again visit my blog. The link is going to be below in show notes, and see other apps I also suggested, just for you to know. Those are my personal applications. Those are my personal suggestions. Those are my apps which I used for some time, and obviously it doesn't mean they all need to resonate with you. And also on the other side, obviously it doesn't mean that I am not open to new ones. So if you have any applications you are really in love with, please share below this video. Please share on my social media. What is it? What application you really love, and why? Tell me why. What this application is bringing beautiful in your life. I am looking forward to hear from you. One more time, thank you so much for your beautiful time with me. One more time also, happy new year 2019. I am so happy to welcome you in this year, and I'm so happy to be with you, and I am even more happy that you are with me here. With this, thank you so much. I love you all, and I see you in the next beautiful show next Thursday.